Yo. I did a deep clean on my car today. I got a car wash yesterday, and then I bought some stuff for my car. I bought this like plastic restorer spray, and I sprayed it on like all the plastic parts of my car. It's making it look like, just makes it look like really shiny, basically. I got some like carpet cleaner shit that you spray on them and you scrub it. I got some fuel injector cleaner. Yeah, and then I got a car wash and basically deep cleaned my car really good. Vacuumed it out and all that good stuff. So it smells really nice and chemically. Oh, I got car fresheners again too, because my old ones went out. Got some Rogue, because I ran out of Rogues. I picked up this multi-tool. It's $5 at Walmart. It's pretty nice. I actually used it for a couple things already. It has like a file and a knife and a saw blade and a Phillips head and a flathead and pliers, of course, and a wire cutter. Pretty solid. So now I'm just gonna drive home. Yo, what's up? Leave me a like. Thanks. Like, air out this car. Oh, 11 viewers. Shit, what's up? Yeah, I just got back from the Gymothaeus. Holy shit, this road has like two like foot deep potholes. Holy shit, it has like 3 foot deep potholes. That's awesome. Yo, 20 viewers. Oh, 9 viewers. What's up? Yeah, I just cleaned out my car today and got a car wash yesterday. Smells all fucking chemically in here now. Yeah, what's up? Actually, oh, I got a bunch of brake cleaner too. Nice. So this is the plastic restorer stuff. And like, since I have a bunch of like old dried out plastic like on the outside of my car, I sprayed that on it. I used it on the inside on the plastic stuff. This is pretty good if you guys ever want to get it. It's like $5, $6 or something at Walmart. Crystal Products GX3. It's pretty. Fuck you, dude. You sound. If you call someone gay, you know what that means? You know what that makes you? It makes you gay, and it makes you banned. Sorry, I don't dress like a fucking bum like you, nerd. Fucking rip your teeth out with this. You ever had that done? I look like a fucking hard-hander. You look like a little bitch. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands, brother. I work 85 hours a motherfucking day. Viewers, what's up? I work 85 hours a motherfucking day. Get someone's tooth and then... That's what it's for, by the way. What else do I got? Got these. I already had these. It's pretty good. Got this brake cleaner. I used all of it. This shit's pretty useful. Got this. This stuff's pretty good. Car brake cleaner. For your car, like interior cleaner. Comes with this brush. Hours a motherfucking day. It smells so fucking chemically in the car because of all the shit I was spraying on everything. You know, that plastic restorer does work. Like all my plastic on the outside of my car is super dried up and like, you know, it used to be probably like black and now it's fucking gray because it's all dried out. But once you spray that, it makes it like a shade or two darker. It makes it look kind of shiny, like on this like silver plastic stuff I have on the interior. They restored it pretty well. And on my other stuff, it's not that, like it doesn't leave a ton of like grease after, even though it looks pretty. It looks like it makes it greasy, but actually it's just kind of shiny. It's not really, yeah, I'm just driving home. But yeah, like, there's a ton of grease left over, even though it kind of looks like it. Yeah, GX3, it's pretty good if you guys want to buy it at Walmart. They have a lot of other stuff, but I just got the spray can one because it just seemed easier. They had one that you rub on with like a cloth. And I don't know if that stuff's any better, but the spray stuff seems like it'd be easier. You just hold it like 8 inches away from it, spray it, and you don't want to do too much, just do like one pass. Yeah, there we go. vacuumed everything out. And they have this like air compressor thing at the car wash place, and like I just got my vents and all that shit. Shit. She's got a big old truck. the gallon. Oh, oh. He's driving like a retard. He's speeding. He's speeding. He's got it lifted. What is that? It's not even a truck. It's like a lifted... Yukon or something. Looks really stupid. Gets a cool 2 miles to the gallon. Shit. 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 Shit, man. Shit, my cat's there. My cat's in the window. Shit. Shit. Yo, leave a comment. Jeez. Fucking went into the abyss. Shit. Two viewers. Shit. out. Shit. No comments, bro. The fuck? Oh, what's up, Abby? That's cool. Shit. Yeah. Turd sandwich. Are you eating a turd sandwich? Shit. You know what I ate today? I ate some hard-handed brake cleaner. Thanks. You want to use some brake cleaner with me? Do you want to eat some Armor All carpet and upholstery cleaner? Tastes good. Do you want to eat some plastic restore? Yeah, I cleaned my car out today. I bought some stuff and shit. I vacuumed it nice and good and got a car wash and sprayed that plastic restore all the plastic. Used that carpet cleaner for some stains. Pretty solid. Car smells nice and chemically now. Shit. Went to the gym. It was leg day today. Abster. Got this fucking multi-tool. You pull somebody's teeth out, be like, this is a file. My neighbor's got a saw blade. Knife and a Phillips head screwdriver. Yeah, bottle cap openers and it's got everything. Everything you could ever need. Put that right there. Third day. Tree 40. Tree 40. Yeah, I went to the gym and like clean up my car. Deep clean on my car. Fucking took a shower after the gym. So I don't smell like a turd sandwich. Just feel like a turd sandwich. I'm okay with feeling like a turd sandwich, but I don't want to smell like a turd sandwich. My keys. Got a tile. You can like find your keys anywhere. It's pretty cool. I saw one of my cats in the window. I think she's sunbathing right now. I know where the black one is. That Rhonda's in the window, sunbathing. I know where Midnight's at. I bet you guys' piece of shit cars can't hit no 295. It would break down way before then. Look at that. It's been 1,600 miles since my last oil change. I'm at that 295. That hard-hander, 295,000 miles. That's like 10 times around the earth or something. Possibly like 11 trips around the circumference of the earth. It's a lot of miles. Got that fluffy shower hair. That hard-hander flannel. Yeah, I ate some good gas station food today. Before the workout, I got some chocolate milk, some pizza, some chicken Caesar wraps, some Monster. Nothing but the finest before a workout. Yeah, my plastic's looking pretty good. That plastic restorer did do a good job. Let's just refresh this chat. 3 viewers. 3 hard-handed viewers. What's up? Candy Crush level? I've never played Candy Crush. I only have like one game on my phone right now, and it's Geometry Dash. I never really have like games on my phone because like I don't like phone gaming, but like Geometry Dash is pretty solid, and then there's like that Stickman Destroyer game, which is pretty fun. I don't think I have the Stickman Destroyer thing, but I have Geometry Dash. So yeah, I only have one game on my phone, but usually I have like 0 games on my phone. Because I just do all my gaming on my laptop anyway. That's where all the hard-handed gaming goes on. When I want a soft hand game, then I'll play some Geometry Dash. Gotta get them hard hands. Oh, that's cool looking. What is that, a Suzuki? Yeah, that was a Suzuki. Kind of looks like my Forester, but like bigger and boxier. It's the same color too. I don't know if Suzuki is any good. Probably not. There's only 3 types of cars I'd ever get. Yoda, Subaru, Honda. That's it. Japanese only. No Suzuki though. No Hyundai. Yoda, Subaru, Honda. No fucking Ford. No fucking GMC. No fucking Chevrolet. No Mercedes-Benz. No Audi. No Porsche. No Rolls-Royce. No Lincoln. No Cadillac. No Ram. No Jeep. That's a Chevy right there. They got a Subaru and a Toyota truck, so they're all good. Oh, that car's just pulling into reverse. That's a Chevy, like, Trailblazer or something. Yeah, I don't really like big cars. I mean, like, if I was gonna get a truck, I'd probably get, like, a cool Toyota Tundra or something. I'd get a Tundra or, like, an old 90s Toyota truck, like a small one. That'd be pretty sick. Because those things last forever. I see tons of, like, those little Toyota trucks still driving around. Yeah, my dad's last 3 cars have all been Toyota. He had a Corolla, and then a Camry, and then a RAV4. No fucking Kia. Kia sucks. Hyundai sucks. Suzuki sucks. Yeah, usually they say like the biggest thing that goes out on my car is like the head gasket, but I don't know, it seems $295. It's $295 on the body and transmission and electronics, not on the engine. My engine is like probably like a $75K, but the rest of the car is $295. So really all my issues haven't been mechanical, they've all just been electronic issues. Like I did it on stream. I replaced my one of my terminals, my positive terminal. I had to replace my alternator and a battery. So I did all within a short span of time. I did my battery, alternator, and terminal. So yeah, like all electronic issues, because like literally my alternator fucking went out, and then my alternator went out, so my battery went out. And my battery wasn't making a good connection because my positive terminal was like all fucked up and couldn't make a solid connection and kept slipping off the post. So you just snip it, you cut your terminal off and shear it off so all the copper from the the positive terminal sticks out, and then you put it into a new terminal and you screw these like clamps down. And there's two sides. I think there's like a ground, and then there's the hot live wire. And if you only attach the hot, it won't work. You have to do the ground and the live wire, live positive connection, and then screw all that in, and then just give it a nice wrench down to your post. Oh, and when you get a new battery, you know, you're supposed to file off a bunch from the post, so it makes a nice solid connection with the terminal. And then I used electric tape, and then you use electric tape on the cables so that there's no like arc anywhere, or like, you know, anything gets all shitty. Just wrap it in electric tape and call it a day. You're good. You'd be surprised how much duct tape, electric tape, zip ties, like I've used I've used plenty of duct tape and electric tape and zip ties in my car. There's a lot of uses for it, like cable ties too, like metal ones. Those work good. Yeah, it's a good thing about having like a shitty older car. It's like stuff will always start going wrong. It's like my car's 22 years old, you know? It's like nothing lasts forever, and at least make it easy and cheap to work on. Everything in my car has been pretty cheap and easy to work on myself, so it's good experience. Like my oil changes are easy. I don't even have to jack my car up or drive it up on ramps to do oil changes or transmission fluid, nothing like that. Don't even gotta jack my car up. It's just crawl up underneath there and hey. Yeah, but does your car have 295 on it? That's miles. That's not kilometers, brother. Almost 300,000 miles. Convert that to whatever units you use, and if your car don't have that, it's got soft hands, brother. Say what you will about it, but like fucking old shit was built tough and reliable. Just do your regular maintenance and oil changes and shit, spark plugs. Your car don't got no 295. Yeah, it's a car, bro. It's, you know, I view a car as somewhere to get you from point A to point B, so it's, as long as I could do that, it's okay in my opinion. Just so you know I'm not fucking lying, check that out. 295. It's miles. It's not no soft hand kilometers. Yep. How much of your car got? Yeah. It means I can fucking abuse it, bro. Like, I don't have to pussyfoot it, you know? It's like, I'm just gonna drive it till it's dead, bro. I mean, I bought this car for 300 bucks. Like, yeah, all the maintenance is way more than 300 bucks, but like, still, I mean, all the money I put into the car, it's probably only like $3,000 or something. It's like, and I got a new fucking, my engine only has like 75K on it, so that's not really accurate. The fastest I've ever done in this car is 100. I've done 100 on the freeway before. But yeah. Actually, my old engine was more powerful. I think it was like a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated, and now it's only a 2-liter, so it's like a little less powerful, but it has better gas mileage, so less power, better fuel efficiency. It saves you money, I guess. I don't have the XT version. That's the turbocharged. Dude, bro, I've driven this to I've taken this on a couple long trips. I've taken it to Boise, which is like 7 hours away, and I drove it to Vancouver, BC, so that's pretty... Those are pretty far from me. And back, you know. Didn't have a problem. Yeah, I've taken it on long trips, and yeah, got a lot of faith in my old shit box. Oh, you guys want to see something really funny? Look. This is from some old, like, old piece of shit at a junkyard. You guys notice anything about this, though? It's pretty funny. Oh, look at I got a nice sound system, though. Or, it's not that good, but... The built-in speakers on this car are pretty good. See, look, I don't got any grind in or nothing. I just put this plastic restore. This it gets pretty loud. Like, the built-in speakers in this car are pretty good. Right here. Yeah, this shit's pretty good. I only use it for Bluetooth. Shit. I've got heated seats. These get so hot, dude. These heated seats get super hot. Like, it'll burn your butthole off if you leave it on too long. I don't know. I don't listen to the radio. I just use Bluetooth with my Spotify. It does have the radio, though.
Josephowitz was our soloist with Charles de...
What the fuck? I don't want to listen to that.
Gene on piano, Ernie Watts tenor.
That sounds like shit.
Families and all.
Shut the fuck up. Alright. That's not original. I put that in there, by the way, but yeah. Yeah, the built-in speakers, like, dude, the built-in speaker, like, here's an example of how new cars are shittier. My dad has a RAV4, a 2024 RAV4, and like my speakers are better than his. Like, my built-in speakers for my car are way better than brand new cars, like, built-in speakers. He had to get it replaced because, like, they were like the thinnest, tinniest, like, bullshittiest speakers ever. When he pulled them out, these speakers were like that thick. They were like paper thin, and they just sounded like shit on a brand new car. It's like, these speakers are awesome. They go like really loud, and they're way bigger, and my heated seats actually get hotter than the RAV4. These heated seats get so fucking hot, dude. It's like, literally, the driver's side gets hotter for some reason, But yeah, it's like I can only have it on for a couple minutes until it just like burns my ass off. Yeah, my heat works, my AC works. Actually, I had to put a new compressor in to get my AC to work, but not a big deal. All the parts for my car are cheap because like everyone around here, like I see a million different Subarus on the road, and so like there's a lot of parts and they're cheap. It's an old car. It's easy to work on. Like I don't have to take any stupid panels off to like get to stuff, and it's interchangeable. You could buy like 2000 to 2007 like a whole bunch of like Forester, Outback, Impreza, WRX. They all use like the same parts for a lot of stuff, so it's like you could, a lot of it's interchangeable and stuff. A WRX would be cool to have. That'd be cool. It's a badass like rice burner. Or if you're like really hard-handed, you could buy a Skyline. That'd be pretty sick. Or like an old Civic, and you take out everything and this isn't really a WRX is like a nice sporty one, but WRX STI or Impreza, they have Legacies and stuff, but Legacy isn't really sporty. Like if you wanted sporty, you'd get the WRX. You wouldn't get Legacy. My friend has a Subaru Legacy. It's pretty good. It's a 5-speed. I've driven it before. It's pretty cool. Just more car talk, because I love my car and like I put a lot of work into it. So it's not like a new car. Like I don't think I'd ever love like a new car, like an older car. I just hear so many stories of like people's engines blown up at like 20,000 miles, and they have to like, they're like, oh, I only have 20,000 miles on my stupid fucking Yukon or whatever. I have 20,000 miles on my brand new Yukon, and I've brought it into the mechanic like 10 times. It's like, what the fuck? My car has 300,000 miles, and it hasn't even been brought into a mechanic like 10 times in its entire 22 years of existence. Like, for most of the stuff, you could be the mechanic. Like, I think the only thing I've ever bought this car into like someone for was like just to get my engine replaced. That's it. So I've only taken this car to the mechanic once. Maybe yeah, I can't do an alignment myself. I think I brought it in for an alignment once. So maybe, yeah, I brought it in twice to a mechanic. Engine and alignment. That's it. Windshield too. I don't really count that though. I've got my windshield replaced too because it was all cracked. But yeah, I'm just gonna run it until it just dies. And even then, it's like I could probably just put it in another engine, and it won't die for a long time because like my old one took, like the previous owner, just let it sit in his yard for like 2 years and no maintenance, and it, still only died at like 271. So I only got 75,000 miles on it. So realistically, it's like if all the other stuff holds up, it's like it's got another at least 200,000. But I actually maintain it, so it's like I do all my oil changes and stuff, and you know? It's like a car could fuck up by you driving it too much, and a car could fuck up by you just letting it sit and not driving it enough. Because like you need the oil and the gears moving. If it just sits there too long, it's like that fucks up a car too. You gotta get everything running. What am I? Let's take that off. No. Two viewers. Abster, are you still watching? Man, I already did a bunch of shit, so it's like I have like one more thing I could do, but that place closes at 7. Maybe I could eat before I go there. Do some other shit. Put some of my clothes in the washing machine, so it's ready to be put in the dryer when I get back home. That'd be cool. One viewer. Two viewer. Yo, leave me a like. Just leave me a like, you know. It's free. Saturday. Such a lovely Saturday we're having. Three viewers, 6 likes. Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. What the fuck are they doing? Throw that by the recycle bin. Do a nice hard-hander rogue. Never tried the mango before, but I picked up some mango. I'll put this I think this is Hawaiian something from Dollar Tree. It smells pretty good. Put that in there. Car always smells good. Get the Dollar Tree freshener special. Gotta love that Dollar Tree. I went to a different Dollar Tree the other day, and it was like, it had tons of shit. The one by my house is really small and it doesn't have that much stuff. But like, this one was like a big Dollar Tree and it had so much stuff. I was surprised. It was like some of that stuff, you know, like for your kitchen and plates and shit. It looked pretty good for $1.50. Like it looked fancier than it really is. They had cleaning supplies and weed tests and pregnancy test. Would you trust a $1.50 pregnancy test? A $1.50 weed test. It's pretty funny. They don't have those at mine. I've never seen a fucking $1.50 pregnancy test at mine. That one was good. It had a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, I just picked up some air fresheners and some batteries. I love the Dollar Tree for batteries because I got 8 double A's for $1.50. It's pretty good. I need them. Need them for my controller. One viewer. It's 410. 2 viewers. Oh, leave me a like. Let's go. Leave me a nice hard-handed like. Rogue. 6 million lip pilly. Went right into my cup holder. This is Rogue has sponsored my channel. Sponsored by Rogue. Rogue. This product contains nicotine. This product contains nicotine. It'll make you a badass. Tastes like shit. Ruins your gums. I had to switch my gum side because I've been doing it on my left side for like a year straight. And the Rogues irritate your mouth more. When I was doing Velo, it never irritated my mouth that much. And then I switched to Rogues because they're cheaper. And then like the left side of my my gums started just hurting, so I had to switch the sides. So yeah, that's a downside of Rogues. They feel, in my personal experience, rougher on your gums than Velo or Zyn does. So you get what you pay for. Especially now. I mean, I get a 5-pack of Rogues for $20 because they're like a $4 promotion, $3.99 plus tax promotion. And a 5-pack of Velo now, since the stupid fucking asshole governor, Bob Ferguson, passed a 95% increase, tax increase on nicotine pouches. So now they're taxed the same as cigarettes. So now a 5-pack of Velos costs $50. So when I buy the 5 packs of Rogues, I'm spending $20 versus what I used to get, Velos, which used to be like maybe $27 after tax for a 5-pack. Now they're $50 for a 5-pack. So after tax, this is probably like 21 something. 21 for these Rogues instead of 50 for the Velos, which I used to do. Yeah, my name's Dictator Tot on YouTube, brother. So yeah, saving a lot of money because that stupid fucking tax. I think, and they have to sell them at. Oh yeah. Now, there's so many names on the Epstein fucking list that it's like they should make a list for all the people not on the list. They're like, all right, here's the list for all the people not on in the Epstein files. Yeah, this is a pretty cool island. There's some cool shit on that island. I saw that Tyler Oliveira video where he snuck onto Epstein's island, which you know the name of Epstein's island is Little St. James. Like, why does it have to be Little St. James? Number one, that sounds kind of suspicious, but he had like some fucking Jewish temple looking thing on the very top of the island. And then they like repainted it for some reason after all the Epstein file stuff, so it's like it looks less like weird and occulty. But yeah, that's an interesting video when Tyler Oliveira snuck onto Epstein's island, and they still have security on it and shit, even after he killed himself. So it's pretty crazy. Nah, I never went to that island. I never went to Little St. James in the U.S. Islands. Yeah, so that's so sus. Like Little St. James, number one, and it's on the American Virgin Islands. It's kind of sus if you ask me. I think someone should like investigate that. They should start calling it the U.S. non-Virgin Islands. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. Oh, let's pull my knife out and cut these strings off. Pull my little knife out of my $5 multi-tool. I was looking at like real multi-tools, like Leatherman multi-tools on eBay, and they're like 40 fucking bucks, and they're super expensive. I mean, like, yeah, I know Leatherman is like high quality and all that, but if you just need something fucking basic and it still gets the job done, you can go to Walmart and they have Ozark Trail fucking multi-tools for $5. So I was like, they had some cool knives and stuff, but I was like, I don't really need like another knife, a little pocket knife. It's like this has a little pocket knife, and just cut those strings off. It's only $5. Pretty cool. I already used this. I actually used this for a. I used it on this key because it wouldn't fit in this thing in my key ring. So I actually filed the inside of this off. So it's already paying for itself. Put the knife down. I listen to emo music and. What else could I use it for? After you get a new tool, you're like, all right, what can I use this on? Yeah, just cut the strings off my steering wheel cover. Why does it always happen? Like my last steering wheel cover, it was like this blue and black one, and like I ruined it because like the strings would just come out and then the fucking whole thing just gets torn to shit. It's like steering wheel covers always like. You gotta replace them every couple of years. They just get too worn down. This one's a nice like rubber and synthetic leather grip. I don't like the feel of a steering wheel without like a steering wheel cover. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. It's like it doesn't have enough grip. 2004 Subaru Forester XS. That's the exact make of it. It's a 2 liter naturally aspirated. It used to be a 2.5 liter before my engine. Yeah, but if it already has the built-in grip, it's not like a normal economy car, which doesn't come with it, and it's just, you know, bullshit. I mean, it's usable. Every steering wheel is like usable, but if it gets like hot or cold, and it's like you put your hands on it in the summer, it feels like it's 10 billion degrees, or you know, you get sweaty and then it's like you can't fucking turn. Like I'd always just prefer, even if I had a nice steering wheel, I'd still put a steering wheel cover on it, and it prevents the material from fading as well from the sun. Another thing to keep in mind. Although if you have a Lexus or something nice, you probably have a nice windshield cover. I'm fouty fa. Could you like, I bet like doctors back in the 1700s would just use like some pliers and no anesthesia, just yank your fucking molars out. That'd feel pretty nice, right? I've had teeth pulled. Of course, they just like. I wonder how much force you'd have to do to it. I'm sure you could do it. Just pull like a healthy, grown adult tooth out. I'm sure it's possible. You know, if I was like a torturer, that'd be pretty sick. Could you like get a job as just like a CIA torturer or something? I don't know, like political dissidents, terrorists, or you know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be a fun job because then, like, if the enemy captures you, then they're gonna torture you even worse. So it's like, yeah, it's fun torturing and all, but if they catch you, I mean, they're just gonna torture you even worse than you tortured them. I'm just joking, bro. It's all just hypothetical. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because then if the enemy captures you, then they're just gonna torture you like even worse. So it's like, don't be a torturer, you know. Nobody just says anything out of the blue. What are you talking about? I'm just throwing some shit around. It's not like I've really thought about being a torturer. What about like a medieval executioner or something? Would that be a badass job? You get like that cover for your face and well, they still have that. They still have executioners. That'd be a tough job. They sound bad. I mean, yeah, it's not like you have to do like a bunch of physical labor or anything. It's like you just pull a lever and kill somebody, but at the same time, it's like, well, you're fucking just killing people, you know, that the government tells you for a living. I mean, I don't know. Some people could do it, but like, I'm sure they get like PTSD and stuff just like a soldier would do eventually. It's like, I'm sure, you know, it's like most of them don't like that job. Like, they probably just did it because, like, they, you know, a prison says, like, you know, we need somebody to do this. It's more of a volunteer thing. It's not really, or it could just be like, you know, they make you do that. I don't know if I should be doing this because, like, I don't want to wear out the shitty ass $5 spring. I mean, worst case scenario, this thing breaks and I just buy another one for $5. I mean, that's kind of the point of like cheap tools, right? Yeah, it's pretty solid. I engraved my initials on this with another knife. Bro, you're asking too many questions, you know. Too many questions. I'm a torturer. I'm a professional torturer. That's my job. I'm a CIA operative. I'm a Fed. Would it be cool to be a Fed? I don't want to join fucking shitty ass ICE. don't want to round up, all these bad hombres. Some of these bad hombres might have a gun. I'll let the professionals round up the bad hombres. Yeah, there's a lot of bad hombres in America, right? A couple million. Bad hombres. I know Trump's kind of a hypocrite because like he'll say like, oh, we need to deport them all, and regardless, but then he's like, oh, but like we'll go easy on the hotel workers, agricultural workers, construction workers. It's like, what? So are they just gonna round up the ones on the government assistance, and like they don't round up the ones that work in construction or agriculture and like hotel workers and cleaners and stuff? It's like, I don't know if he could really be selective about it. It's like either deport them all or don't deport anyone. I know I've heard illegal immigrants get screwed because like if they get like a legit job that needs the I-9 verification and stuff, when they get their fake social security numbers and they pay into social security, since they're not a citizen and it's not a real number, they're paying into nothing. So it's like, if anything, the illegal immigrants kind of get scammed when they get like non-under the table jobs. And it's like some illegal immigrants can't get under the table jobs. They have to get actual legit jobs, but they just get like a fake social security number and stuff and fake ID. And then they pay into it. They pay into social security, but they'll never get it back because they're not citizens and they don't have a social security number. So it's like illegal immigrants kind of get scammed. I mean, I think like, I don't know what Spain did is they just granted amnesty or whatever to like 500,000 illegal immigrants without even like looking into it. So I think that's fucked up. Like, they shouldn't just make them all citizens with like no background checks or anything. It's like, or they should just do something where it's, they give them a contract, they make them sign a contract that it's like, all right, we'll give you like, citizen benefits and stuff, even though you're an illegal immigrant, if you pay taxes every year and contribute like that. But if they don't, then I think deporting them's fine. Yeah, well, the Europeans, they didn't just come here for all the benefits and stuff. They actually, worked and so I think like, yeah, the hard workers, the ones that actually pay the taxes and stuff, they should keep them. But like anyone on any, like any of them on government assistance or like section, anything like that, it's like they should just deport them. But like the ones that actually work and want the opportunity to do that, then they should keep them. Yeah, but like back then, those they didn't have any government assistance or housing or anything like that. So it's like all those Europeans that actually came to work and like build America. It's like the ones coming now. It's like, some want to do that, some don't. It's like deport the ones that don't. It was way harder back in the 1800s and shit. It's like for anything. They didn't get any any assistance. They lived in the if they weren't rich, they lived in like the shittiest ghettos. Like, yeah, it's like Irish people and Italian people were like treated like garbage, you know, when they came to America. So it's like they're treated better than, you know, modern illegal immigrants. But they came legally though too. Well, I mean, I don't really support them allowing millions of illegal immigrants if the only reason they do that is just for cheap labor. It's like, then that's just exploiting the illegal immigrants. And if millions of them come into our country to, you know, better our country or whatever and build it, then what happens to the countries that they came from? They just get shittier. So is that really fair to those illegal immigrants if, you know, you bring them to America and an already first world richest country in the world to keep building it, but if millions of them come out of their country, it's like what happens to their country? It gets shittier because they aren't there. So is that fair to the illegal immigrants? Like, is that fair to the ones that decided to stay and do it the legal way? No. So it's like, I don't think deporting some of them is a bad thing. It's like, I don't think they should just do blanket, deport them all or keep them all, you know? Yeah, deport the bad hombres, deport the bums, but maybe, yeah, keep the ones that work in, you know, important sectors and pay taxes, make them pay taxes. Yeah, and America was a way different country back when the Europeans came too. It wasn't nearly as developed and shit. So the Europeans that came actually did come and like, you know, build the America we know today. The ones coming today are like, I mean, it's kind of a different point in history. No, they just gotta deport the ones that like receive any sort of government assistance, deport the ones that don't work, deport the ones with a, you know, serious criminal background. Deport the ones that don't have a job. Like, they can't get the benefits of being a citizen if they're illegal. I mean, it's like they haven't paid into any system or, you know. Like I said, it's not fair to their country if like millions of people from, you know, maybe a third world or second world country come to an already first world country. Then that's bad for the country that they came from, because it's like then they just lost tons of people that could have, you know, helped. It's like that's not fair to the people that stayed at their countries. And maybe they could do it differently, like they shouldn't just, you know, go to like some construction site or to a farm and just deport anybody without papers. That's not, I don't think that's fair. They should be more targeted, like they should just go after, you know, anyone with a criminal record. Bro, I gave a very reasonable explanation on who and when they should deport them. What, are you one of these dumbasses that think they should all get fucking amnesty or become citizens? That's not good either. You know how hard it is to become a fucking citizen, like or even to come to America. Like, our visa process is so hard. Like, that's unfair to let all those people be citizens because they did it the wrong way. Versus the people that did it the right way, and like it's like super hard to like get a visa or, you know, get anything like that or become like a naturalized citizen. So it's like if we just give it to all the illegals, it's like that's not fair to the you know, million a year or whatever who do it legally. It's like that's just a slap in the face to anybody who wants to do it the legal way, if it's so easy to do it the illegal way and then you just let anybody become a citizen. Like, it's basically incentivizing. They're like, hey, like, you do it the legal way. It's way harder. It costs way more money. And it's like, you have to go through way more, years long process. Or you could just hop the border and here's all this free shit. It could be like Spain and that's not even true, not if they want to immigrate. Maybe for a temporary visa, yeah, they could just come over and get easily approved. But even if you're from a first world country in Asia, like Hong Kong, it's hard to even just get a visitor visa. But I mean, it's still hard if those Europeans want to like immigrate, It's like they still have to go through that long ass process and pay all kinds of money and do all this shit. And there's a reason why people from Europe don't illegal immigrate, in the millions and stuff. It's because they come from first world countries. They don't need to. It's like, if anything, what people are from the first world are doing now is like going to the third world because it's cheaper and it's like their money lasts longer. It's like it's like a backwards. The people from the third world are going to the first world, and the people from the first world are going to the third world because it's like their money lasts longer, and it's like I'm not in control of what they did, And Europe wasn't even as good back then. It was like that was a different time though. It's not 2025. It's not 2026. That was in like the late 1800s, bro. It's like, or 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, like all very different times. Yeah, but they did it for different reasons, and they didn't get handed anything. They didn't get handed shit. It's like they didn't get any assistance when they came over. They had to work, or else, like, Bro, it was different. They had to work and contribute. They had to do the shittiest fucking jobs, It's like, I agree. The ones that work in the agriculture and the construction, they could stay. The people that don't work, or it's like some, people just bring anchor babies over. It's like, they should get deported. No, bro, we're white. We could stay. It's a white country. We're good. That's what it boils down to. Is that what you want to hear? We're white. We're okay. White people could stay. Everyone else gets deported. What are you, some fucking illegal immigrant? I'm calling ICE on you. Ring, ring. We're white Christian Europeans, and we're awesome, so we can do whatever we want because we're like the most successful and the smartest, and we're the best at everything. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm a born naturalized citizen. So I was born in America to parents that were American citizens, so I never have to worry about that. Now, if I'm anything other than that, then I have to worry about it, so It's like, I don't give a shit. If you didn't come here legally and you're a bum, then you should get deported. If you came here illegally and you're not a bum and you work, then they should make you pay taxes for like 10 years and then you can become a citizen. I don't know. That should be the criteria. Citizen, you never have to worry about anything. Non-citizen, pay taxes for 10 years. Then you become a citizen. If you don't do that, deported. Illegal immigrant, receive any sort of assistance from the government or any charitable organization, deported. Unless you're a refugee, but I think refugees should be like country actively at war. That should be the criteria. War or political, like, dictatorship or something. That's refugee status. If you're from anything other than that, you're not a refugee. And you don't have a free pass. So if you just come from a poor country, but it's not at war and it doesn't have a dictator, then you're not a refugee. Then you don't have like any extra passes. So my immigration policy is pretty much like, you know, I kind of agree with it, you know. Maybe ICE could do a little better. I am an illegal. I own a Lexus. My neighbors are really pissed at me all the time. Do you know them? Yeah, I'm your neighbor. I'm pissed. If you just admitted to being an illegal, like, it's pretty stupid. Because, like, you know, I want to deport you now. I'm calling ICE. What year Lexus, though? Because, like, you could have an older Lexus, and it's not. Okay, bro, if you want to suck, like, a fucking illegal off, you know, you go ahead. I don't give a shit about your goddamn Lexus or you getting deported by ICE. You know why? Because I'm a citizen. If I buy a Lexus, I don't have to worry about anybody taking it. Unless, you know, I'm stupid and buy it on credit and miss payments, which I would never do. I'd own a car. But if you're really an illegal, then if your neighbors call the cops on you, you know, say goodbye to your Lexus and whatever else shit you have. See, I never have to worry about that. I'm a badass citizen, so. Love being American. I'm glad I'm not an illegal. I'm awesome. You're illegal. And you won't take it with you because they'll ship you on a cargo ship or a plane or something. Can't take that Lexus with you. They're gonna make you drive away. Okay, bro. Just, you know, keep the shit talking until the ICE gets you. See, I don't have to worry about that. If you're an illegal, you know, maybe it'd be a good idea to go back. Drive down with your Lexus right now while you still can. Because as soon as someone's calling ICE, you don't get to keep any of that shit. They'll just send you back there. On a plane or something. Can't take your Lexus with you. Dumbass illegal. And you're banned too. Okay, bro. I don't care that you're a Somalian scammer. You probably got your Lexus from running a daycare scam. There's nothing impressive about your fake Lexus from your fake daycare. There's nothing... I'm sure most people that are illegals don't brag about being an illegal. You know why? Because it's fucking retarded. And if they tell anybody and anyone hears that, they're fucked, so... Why would you ever brag about It's like bragging about being a wanted fucking fugitive. Like you have warrants against you. That's literally what being an illegal is like. You have an active warrant against you. Like, and if anyone finds out, they're gonna deport you. You're gonna deport you. Why would you ever brag about that? That's like if I had some warrant for killing somebody, and I'm like, yeah, I killed somebody. It's really fucking stupid. Yeah, but you know what? I'm American, I'm awesome, I'm a citizen, so never have to worry about any of that stuff. You're an illegal, I don't care what you have. If anyone calls the cops on you, you're done. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Illegal. And if you're really from Somalia, you'd just be a stupid refugee. You wouldn't even be an illegal. So, it's like, how are you? You'd just be a refugee if you came in. You wouldn't even be like an illegal. Illegals and refugees are two different things. No one cares about your Lexus that you bought with your 500 credit score and you pay $1,000 a month for it either. It's nothing to brag about. Leave me a like. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a thumbs up if you're a legal citizen of your country. Excuse me. Man, nobody came in today. Two viewers. Yeah, I'm just a badass, successful American citizen YouTuber. You know. Two viewers, what's up? Bro's just mad because he's like, I brought up the fact that if millions of people from a third world country immigrate to a first world country and make the first world country a better place or whatever, or build it, then their home country just sucks even more. Sounds a little selfish, honestly. I was just mad I pointed out the obvious. I'm sorry, the elephant in the room here. It's like, alright, you coming here illegally made Somalia a worse place. So your family that didn't come over is now in a worse country than before you came to America. It's like, all right, well, if everybody from that country illegally immigrates to America, then it's okay. But if one person is still in a third world country that you left illegally to come to an already first world country, then, you know, it's like, just think about that. What about all the people that, you know, can't illegally immigrate to a first world country from a third world country? It's like, that sucks for them. It's like, I bet they wish that more people would have stayed. I guess at a certain point, if like enough of them leave, then they're like, well, you know, there's no point in staying back here. I might as well go over too. Because they're like, well, all these people just left. It's gonna be even shittier now. So I might as well go too. It's probably what happens. It's like enough of them come over, and then they're like, well, shit, you know, I can't really stay now because it's like the country just got way shittier. If they go back later and they bring their like new skills and money and stuff, and then they, you know, make the country a better place, then it's like, okay, but how many of them do you think are really ever gonna do that? It's like, they're probably never gonna go back. It's such a dumb argument too. It's like, yeah, some dude from Italy in the 1890s is not the same as some dude from Somalia in 2024, you know? It's like, it's not even a good argument. It's a completely different time. And it couldn't have been a country that's closer to Somalia. Why did it have to be America, you know? I'm sorry, but Somalia's here, and America's here. Europe is here. It's like, all those countries in Europe are first world too. It's like, why'd you have to come to America? It's like, so you're a refugee, but you get to pick and choose the first world country you want to immigrate to. It's like, what the fuck is that? They're like, oh, the real reason is because Europe is already full of all these people. It's like, they don't have room for them anymore, so they have to send them to America. It's like, what are we doing here? Is it just like a constant recycling loop of like illegal immigrants? They're like, this country is like, we have too many, we gotta send them to yours. Like, we're sorry, you know? From the US of A, brother. I just had somebody come in here and he's like saying he's an illegal immigrant from Somalia and debating with me about illegal immigration. And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, bro, you know, Somalia here in Africa, Europe here, way closer. Why would you go to America? It's like, so you're a refugee, but you get to like choose where you want to go. It's like, you won't just take wherever is a nicer place that wants you. It's like, why would you have to go to America, you know? It's like, do they just choose, or do they just get on a boat and or a plane and just see where it takes them? Like, I don't fucking know. So they're like, oh, I was in Europe for 6 months until I came to America. It's like why are you getting a choice in this, you know? My dream is to build my own house and own my own land. That'd be cool. I'd like to yeah, build my own tiny home and with my own land. That'd be pretty sick. and never pay a stupid mortgage payment or rent or an electricity bill. Nothing. Just like, I own everything. Yeah, land ownership. That sounds awesome. I think that's like real success, because if you just like own a normal home and you have to pay a mortgage payment, it's like you're kind of like indebted to the bank. It's like paying car payment. It's like, would I rather own a car or like make car payments on it? You know, it's like, would I rather own a home or make home payments on it, mortgage? It's like, I'd rather just build a house and own the land. So like, I actually own the house. Like, I don't have to pay a mortgage for 30 years or however much. It's like, I'd rather just build it, you know? It's like way cheaper. I don't have any debt. I own the home forever. You know, I own my land. It's like, that sounds cooler to me than, you know, just buying a pre-made house. It's like, building it would be cool. I could build it however I want to. I could do most of it. Like, framing is easy. It's like, literally, you could, if you build like a tiny home, and if all you, like, framing and the roofing and stuff is pretty easy. Like, it's like you just sketch it all out, and you can build the frames out of like 2x4s and shit, and 2x6s, 2x8s. They have a lot of different kinds, but if you only need, if it's just for yourself and maybe, you know, like 800 square feet home, like, the framing on that won't even take you a week. Like, if you get all your materials, it's like you could frame that shit easily. It's not hard. And then you put the siding up and drywall and roofing. It's like you put yeah, drywall, all that stuff, like any non-specialist stuff. But then like electric, the hardest things would be electric, plumbing, that type of stuff. It's like you'd probably have to hire somebody to do that. Maybe the concrete, like for foundation and stuff as well. Because that takes like, you know, if you want it to be done easier and way faster, it's going to take special tools that most people don't have. But the framing and shit, it's like, or you could rent stuff. Like, you probably need to rent an excavator. Maybe you could rent a concrete pourer or something for your foundation. But like framing and roofing and that sort of stuff, and just like finishing, like painting, any of that stuff, it's like, it doesn't really take that much. Like, anyone could pretty much do framing. Framing's pretty easy. Like, if you were gonna build your own house, like, the framing would be the easiest part by far. The hardest stuff is like specialist stuff. Like, but yeah, I'm pretty confident. Like, if like me and a couple guys got together, and then maybe I hired people to do the stuff that I don't know how to do, like electrical and plumbing, then it'd be like, it wouldn't take that long to build a house, like a couple months max. That'd be pretty sweet though. I actually have a book that is tiny home designs. And for the electric, like, you know, if it's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and there's no like electrical underground lines or telephone poles, you'd have to do solar generator combo, which wouldn't be that hard. I'd probably do that. Solar panel generators, gas generators, and then solar. And then water, if I'm not next to any water lines and there's no well water around, what you have to do is have it like in a container, you know. It's like, so they have like huge, multiple 100-gallon buckets that you have to, or containers that you have to put water in, and or if you build it close enough to places, there's gonna be water and at least water lines. Maybe not sewer. Sewer you might have to do septic tanks, but septic tank isn't that hard either. But yeah, you'd have to hire people to do some of that stuff, but at least the framing and the roofing and actually building the home, like not the other stuff, that stuff isn't that hard. I feel pretty confident I could do that, like by myself. So. Or you could buy a pre-made tiny home and you have to put it up on a foundation, or if it's like a mobile tiny home, then it's on wheels, so you don't really have to do that, like a trailer. But if you're building it from scratch, it's not like a prefab tiny home with like wheels and stuff, then you do have to build all the foundations and stuff, pour the concrete and excavate and all that shit. You have to excavate either way, probably, even if it's a mobile tiny home, because you can't make it uneven. It has to be level. I'd probably just build one. I wouldn't buy prefab, because like number one, it'd be cheaper, and I could design it however I wanted if I build it just from scratch. No prefabs. I mean, I could follow a blueprint, and then like stuff that I don't like about it, don't build it, and build it how I like. But I like that. It's just like you get complete control over your building, so you can make it look however you want. You own it all. You don't have like debt. The only thing you'd have to continuously pay is property taxes, and it's like, if you build a tiny home for yourself for like maybe 15 grand, your property tax every year, it's like, for me at least, it'd only be like $150. So that's like nothing. Versus if you own a $400,000 home on top of your mortgage payments, then, what's like 0.1% of that? It's $4,000 versus if you build it yourself, number one, it's going to be cheaper. You don't have mortgage payments. It should be cheaper if you build a tiny home. If you build a real home, it's probably going to be cheaper because you don't have to pay for all the labor and the convenience of buying a pre-built home. But yeah, like building your own house is always going to be cheaper than buying a pre-made house, and then if you build a tiny home, like even smaller than a regular pre-built house, so much cheaper, dude. I saw a guy build like something, it's probably about 800 square feet for like 10 grand, Not with the plumbing and the electric and stuff, but just the materials and the wood and the lumber and stuff needed, and all that shit. All the actual material costs only like 10 grand. I was like, fucking hell, dude. Probably for most people, like the most expensive thing for building your own home would just be the land, Like the land's probably gonna be the most expensive part. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that, because you need water, electric, all that shit. And if you are in the middle of fucking nowhere, then you need like well water and solar and generators, septic tank. You don't have sewer lines, gas lines, electric telephone poles, underground electric. You don't have any of that shit, so you kind of you'd have to build all that stuff yourself the farther out you are. But yeah, it'd be pretty sick. I'd probably like build like a nice garden shit too. That'd be like so much cheaper, and you own that shit forever. That's so cool. Like that's the literal opposite of like renting. And I think it's better than just owning a normal house because it's so much cheaper, and you aren't locked into like mortgage payments and all this shit. It's like basically the equivalent of like most people's down payments on a home, which is like just getting your foot in the door. Then you gotta pay mortgage payments for 30 years. for the equivalent of most people's down payments for the majority of homes, that is like equal to, or probably sometimes less than, the entire cost for like building your own home, which is like crazy. It's like it's so much it's the cheapest way to own a home is building it yourself. Over time, initially, anything. So that'd be so sick. Tiny home. I've stayed in tiny homes too, and it's like it amazed me, you know. It's like they had like awesome land all around it. It's like in the forest, and it's in the fucking forest. It's like very well built. They have everything they need. It's like building a house. It's like probably the same size, or maybe a little bit bigger than like a 1-bedroom apartment. But with, you know, but you own it. You could rent it out. You could do whatever the fuck you want with it too, because you own it, you know. Permanently. There's no mortgage payments or anything. That'd be so fucking sick. I mean, I own my own car, so like if I live in my car, technically, I own my own home, right? Same, I mean, a lot of people do that, live in RVs and shit. It's like as long as they aren't making payments on it, they could say they own their own home. It's like buying a used RV or something would be pretty sick too. I mean, you could even do that and then live on that RV on the property while you're building the home. So it's like then by the time you're done, you have a fucking RV that you can live in anywhere. As long as there's hookups and stuff, and then you have like a permanent residence. Like that'd be like so sick. RV and your own tiny home that you built. That'd be like, that's the fucking awesome dream. And then on top of that, and then like a car that you also own. Like you just own everything. No payments for anything. Except for like maybe the insurance for it, but you know. I guess you technically wouldn't have to buy homeowners insurance, but probably be a decent idea. Especially if you live in the buttfuck middle of nowhere and it's like around the forest, and like up here there's a lot of wildfires, so you wouldn't want to be completely out if it burns down. But like, hey, if you're completely out, you know, you're only completely out, you know, 20, 30, like $10,000 to $50,000 instead of being out fucking $400,000 if you don't have homeowners insurance. Like, it might be I don't know if it's mandatory to have homeowners insurance, but yeah, that's epic. Epic.